And is
So,
it never too late to start all these things?
no, and here's the funny part. I'm 41. Do I want to admit that a 22-year-old learns faster than I do? I don't want to admit it. I know it's a fact, okay? So the thing is, it may take me a little longer to learn, but it doesn't mean I need to be taken out in the pasture and shot by any means, okay? Older dogs can learn just as well as younger dogs. It just takes a little bit of time. Huskies might take a little bit longer to train than a lab, Each person, each dog is going to be a different case, but the theories all work. I'm only going to do what gets me what I want. And that's really, if you think about dog training, I'm not a big guy about do it in step A, step B, step C. I'd rather have people understand the idea and the theory behind it, because once you understand how a dog thinks and what they're trying to get out of everything, then you start thinking like them and things become way easier. It's basically ignore the bad, reward the good, and next thing you know, the bad kind of goes away and the good gets stronger because I'm getting what I want out of it. But if you're not careful, dogs are brilliant button pushers. It's like having a little 3-year-old in the house going, Dad, 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 Dad. And you're finally like, what? Your dogs do it. They bark at you when you're on the telephone. They bark at you when you're on your computer. And the only reason they do it is because you react. You blink. And then it reinforces the bad behavior. And unfortunately, if the bad behavior is already there, it's going to take a while to counter-condition it back away. And the fancy term for it is you're going to see an extinction burst. In real life, that means you're going to see a temper tantrum. This has always worked, and now you're taking it away from me, so I'm going to throw a witchy and see if I can get it to work. This is where it's really important that you don't blink, because if you blink, then the dog realizes I just have to go a little longer to make it work. And then you've just really, you've really set things back. When you decide to use this idea, it means that, okay, I'm not going to blink and I'm going to win and you're going to do what I want versus me doing what you want. But once again, it's got nothing to do with alpha or dominance or being a butthead to your dog or trying to dominate or prove that you're the alpha. It's resource control. If all the good things in your dog's life come through you, then your dog looks at you as a leader.
Are they a happier dog too?
Absolutely. Let's face it. If you look at the Punisher, if your boss is a Punisher, what do you learn to do? You learn to avoid the boss. You show up 5 minutes late, I'm not going in through the front door, I'll go in through the side door. All you do with punishment is crush a dog's personality, teach them that they need to avoid people, or if you get, one of the other personalities, you might have a dog that comes back at you. It just depends. Every dog has a different personality, just like every person has a different personality.